Okay, so come with me to get my bike out for the first time this winter. And when I came out and I saw that snow, trust me, I was not happy. And now this is me heading to my shop. But in a few seconds here, you can see that I cut this because my door had to have been frozen shut or something. Okay, so this is me heading into my shop to grab my blue bike. And I guess it's a new year because when I pulled it out, those pegs, you see how it turns into the wall? Those pegs, they always get jammed on that door in my red toolbox. And it actually came out as smooth as butter. And then like right here, I had to cut it a few times because it's such a small area and I gotta turn it around. And then I come back for my red bike. And my red bike, this thing's just a beast. It's so hard to pull out of here. And you see that jack at the back wheel? It always gets jammed on that. And I was like, guess it's 2026, people. It actually came out. I was like, thank goodness, I ain't got to deal with this. And then I had to also cut it here to turn it around. And then here I am coming over to start the bike. And I had to get all my stuff ready to start it, like the choke and all that. And then I had to turn it around. And up here in a few seconds, I have a few more cuts. Because this thing, like I just said, it's a beast. It's so hard to turn around. And then I went to get on it right over here, and I was like, well, first I had to turn on my choke, of course. So I came over here, and I went to get on it, and it reminded me of how big this thing was compared to me. So I went to hop on it, and my leg could barely even get over the thing. And I was like, dang, I got to get used to this thing again. My leg's half over. I can barely hop on. Hopped on for the first time this winter, and I kick it, and it starts. And then the crazy thing is here in a few seconds, I actually cross my fingers after it starts, like after this kick. So I had to turn off the choke because like one kick with the choke on makes it so hot. And like what I just did there, I cut it too because it wasn't started. And right here I'm crossing my fingers hoping it still runs, and then it shuts off on me. I cut it a few times here because like just wouldn't go, and I was like, come on, start, man. And then I ended up getting it running at the end here, and I actually ended up starting to ride it. And then it's not a crappy bike or anything. It just sat in my shop all winter. I haven't touched it since like this video. And then my next video I make, it's gonna be about the blue bike because I got it out and everything. And then I was thinking, why make it both the bikes? I should just make it one. So I made it only one of the bikes, and then I chose the red one, so that one's my new one. Okay, so now that it's running nice, there was a cut because I just let it idle for like 2 minutes, get nice and warm after winter.